It's Bulldog Nation. 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 Look out for that bite. If you ain't talking Georgia, we don't need to die.
What is up, We Them Dogs podcast? This your host Tim, aka Fantastic Sits on Twitter, and today we have a special guest. But before we get started, make sure you hit that like button so this video can go out into the algorithm to people just like you, and it also help this channel grow. And also, if you are a Georgia Bulldog fan or a college football fan, most definitely hit subscribe. We really appreciate the support out there. Now, I said I had a special guest. I wanted to start off the show like this. Um, my basically my wife, she's in an all women conference, and so I gotta I got my son with me, and he's chilling over here. But I want to show him right quick. He over here messing with my phone. Um, this is the kid that I posted on Twitter that's be dancing to when this man got juice everywhere. Oh Lord, he got the thing upside down. Kids, that's how it is being a dad. But he be dancing every time I turn on Film Guy Network with Brooke Austin. So Brooke Austin, shout out to Brooke Austin. My son love your show. We love it. This a ball Noah right here in the making. But yeah. So I just most definitely want to put him right here. Let y'all know if y'all hear any kid playing, crying, it's him. It's all him. Hopefully the YouTube will keep him busy. I don't know. I may have to put it on Film Guy Network, but you know he's a kid, so he absolutely love like kids shows. This man, I hope he didn't get my phone wet. He got juice all over the place. Here you go, son. All right. Hopefully he'll be good over there. But let's take it to the live scene with my boy Dante. Switch it over. What's up,
What's
bro?
up? Man, by the way, I couldn't see any of that.
I know you're gonna have to see it after I post it.
Yeah.
I wish there was a way I can like use like the camera and like you can see it like where we both can see each other. Like that'd be cool to see facial expression as we talk. Maybe
Yeah.
anybody that's watching can give us tips on that, or maybe Brooke Austin could give me tips on this if he see this. Um, this man here, he don't like ads. By the way, I feel him. I don't like ads either. I don't like ads either. So I get it. I get it.
After the worst.
I know YouTube have gotten bad with it, man. But hey, people got to make their money. All right, we ain't getting paid over here, but once that happen, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be feeling the same way like the people who do get paid. Hey, yeah, run them ads.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do to make sure their income is coming in.
Oh yeah. And so speaking of Brooke Austin, I just saw that he posted a video. Y'all need to go check that out. Man, I can't wait to check it out. He's gonna be covering Amarius Williams on his film study. So this he already posted January 15th. Holy hell, this is Marius William tape, a thunderstorm of Twitch. It's like watching Aziz Ojulari be 265 and play DN. What do you think about this grab, bro?
I think it was a good grab. I really liked it. I actually liked it. I really loved it. I love one, he's a very good player, and two, you're taking away from Auburn. So anytime you can take away good players from Auburn, Florida, any of our rivals, like double thumbs up, you know?
Yeah,
So we got a really good player, and we need immediate playing time. Immediate. I expect him to come in and immediately play.
yeah. They say he's a player that can complement Gabe Harris. So honestly, I don't know much about him, which is crazy. I haven't I've seen some high school films and a little here and there, and I'm like, oh, cool. But they say he's a dog, so I can't wait to watch the film because I'm gonna give y'all my take on it. once I see that film, I'm pretty sure like Brooke Austin got some fire dropping. So make sure y'all go check that out. Um,
Oh,
so yeah, we got a DN. We got a DN. We've been asking for one. We got one in transfer portal. How you think we did in the portal as a whole?
honestly, I think we did fairly good. You know, like there's only so much you can do because at the end of the day, you have to retain your roster.
Mm,
And with us being so young and all those players getting experience, like I think it was a priority to keep all the young players we have on our team.
I feel it.
And and I'm okay with that. As long as you grab a couple of players here and there like we did, a couple of DBs, a pass rusher, maybe about to grab this quarterback today, like some wide receivers. That's how you do it, a running back. And that's the way Georgia should use the portal. We should primarily recruit high school players, but when we need an instant impact starter, like you go get that player out of the portal.
Bro, I see. My thing is, I run into like a lot of like almost like a FOMO as a fan. I have a fear of missing out on like good players. So like whenever we get players, like I always be hoping like, of course it's not it's not like a realistic, but I'm like, man, I hope we get Cam Coleman or, oh man, I hope we get this, I don't know, give me another hot portal name. I'm trying to think. Um,
Mm,
maybe like that's crazy. There ain't no really like hot portal name to be honest, other than the quarterbacks. I mean, there's some good
yeah,
players, but something that like actually like a national like I guess you could say like name household name.
yeah.
Cam Cole was the biggest.
I ain't just Cam Curl, yeah.
Oh,
Minus the quarterbacks.
or that dude
Who?
from Ole Miss, the D line or linebacker. I don't know how to say his last name.
Oh, like
Oh,
Armin or something like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, he's not.
Or
I don't know if I consider him top notch.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe like, maybe Seaton from Colorado,
Oh yeah. I
offensive
forgot
lineman.
about him. He
You know,
just entered. Yeah, so him. I'd
yeah,
say him and Cam Coleman.
Justin Haynes. I forgot it. Justice Haynes. Forgot about him. Okay, these names started to pop up. Justice Haynes. Let's look at the. Look, matter of fact, let's look at it like this. Okay. Is it 2026? Okay. He just dropped in. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't mind getting him. Did we get a linebacker yet? Have we found a line? I mean, we got some linebackers, but still.
Yeah, I think you got to roll into the season next year
What we got?
um with Justin Williams, Raylan Wilson, Chris
Yeah,
Cole, and listen, Zayden Walker. I think you just got to roll into the year with those dudes.
fats. Like I said, I'm not like mad if we don't get a linebacker, but yeah, that's honestly like, I mean, there's some pretty solid players in the portal. Don't get me wrong. Just like the one like like everybody went crazy about Cam Coleman. Like everybody did, but that was high dollar, bro.
Yeah, I knew Georgia wasn't going to be a fit for that. Like, I already knew.
Yeah, it was like
I,
August. We're like, what not? If we
I
had a
just
got
knew.
him, that would have shot the whole entire like college football world. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I seen the Dowdell, whatever his name. I seen his tape is a little bit. He's pretty solid too. Remind me of Kendall Milton. Um, I think Kanan is a good one. I hope so, at least. We hope so, right?
Yeah, but I also hope to see the young guys, man. I hope next year I get to see a lot of CJ Wiley and
Yeah.
Tyler Taylor was on the field a lot, but Even little Landon Roland, like I hope to see the young guys next year, man.
You know who I think gonna pop off? Craig Dangerous.
I want to see him too. Like let's play the young guys. Let's start airing this thing out.
Yeah,
You know,
I wouldn't be
we,
shocked to see Ryan Mosley come in and get some PT. So
we
we
got a
got some wide
seasoned
receivers.
quarterback now, so like let's start airing this thing out.
Yeah, do you think we're gonna air it out though, or do you think we're just gonna just? I mean, of course, this Georgia. We're gonna stick to the run. Like first and foremost, run. That's like hands down. But do you think you're gonna see more vertical passes from Garner? I think we probably will.
I think honestly, I think you have to, or
With the type of
there might
receivers
have
we
to,
got.
there might have to be a quarterback change.
Yeah,
If he's not gonna push the ball downfield in his second year starting, like he's never gonna do it if he isn't gonna do it next year. You know what I mean? Like if he's not doing it by game one, I don't even know who game one is, who even play game one next year. Um, he should be
let's
pushing that ball downfield all the time.
let's see.
And
Georgia.
you got Lawson Lucky coming back. Like
You got a hey, he got a ball this year, right? He
your
got
boy
the weapons.
Riddell stayed.
Like not roster,
I'm looking at it
football.
right now. Football skills. Let's see. I don't think it's gonna. I don't know. I don't want to look at the SEC games.
Bruh, what is going on? I said
Oh, here.
2026. Why is it saying?
Oh, okay. We opened up with Tennessee State.
Yeah, okay. So
So
these
yeah,
two
first.
games should be games that we should see wide receiver make play. I ain't gonna lie, they're gonna start out running the ball. You already know.
Yeah, those first two games, like I honestly would have Gunner throw the ball 35, 40 times those
Me
first two
too.
games. I just would.
Yeah.
I
I'm
just would. Because
eh,
then
mhm.
after that, you got your three toughest games of the year. Like basically, I guess they're not in a row, but
Boy, you got
you got
it get
Oklahoma.
it get harder and harder.
Well, I think though from Oklahoma to Auburn is probably like the toughest stretch of the season. I think.
Yeah,
I
I see
think
that.
I think those four games right there: Oklahoma, Vandy, Alabama, and Auburn. I think that's gonna shape up our season how we do in those four
Bro,
games.
look at all the new coach teams that we got to play against. Arkansas, new coach. Um, Auburn, new coach. Florida, new coach. Ole
So,
Miss, pretty much new
um,
coach.
yeah,
Georgia Tech, you might
Missouri,
well say new offensive coordinator. So I feel like
new
it's
yeah,
somewhat.
new scheme, new players.
So that's one,
That South Carolina game could get a little tricky.
two. Yeah, it can. It can.
Yeah, that South Carolina could get a little tricky.
Two,
But
three.
that's so late in the season though. But that those are the ones that get tricky on you when you're
Missouri,
looking ahead.
Missouri can get tricky. Oh, Oklahoma, that's another one. They
Yeah,
got
that's why I said those first two games, man, you gotta let Gunner just let it rip those first two games.
look at the new quarterback teams we got to play against, though. I'm not. I think Arkansas. I'm not sure. Is he coming back?
Who Talon Green? I think
Taylor
he's
Green.
like a senior. I don't think he can come back.
Is he? Is
Oh,
he? Yeah, check
yeah,
that
I'm
out.
pretty sure. Let me check. Damn, I can't spell eligibility. Yeah, he's done. He's not
Okay.
coming back.
So let's see, new quarterback teams. One, two, three, dang, four, five, six, seven. Bro, there's seven. All seven, eight. Majority of Georgia
Georgia
teams that they
Tech,
play against got new quarterbacks.
Missouri, Ole Miss, Florida, Auburn, Bama 6, Vandy 7.
That's
All
eight.
right, yeah, 8. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what Tennessee State and Western Kentucky looking like. So they might have new quarterbacks too, but I have no
Yeah.
clue.
Bro,
I'm not
that
gonna lie.
is majority of Georgia schedule is new quarterbacks. Which that I mean
Yeah,
that's pretty much a thing now in college football. You're gonna see more new quarterback with the transfer portal and stuff.
for sure.
Um, I think the teams that's like could give us some issues is I think Alabama again, I would say. Possibly Auburn. The reason why I say possibly Auburn, because you gotta, yeah, it's just a new quarterback, but he gonna be running his same offense from USF, so it really
I
ain't.
think I'm hard on that one. That one's in Athens. I think I
Um,
don't I don't see us
um,
blowing that one in Athens.
no, I ain't gonna say we blowing it. I mean, I'm sure we'll probably get the win, but it just I think that's a tricky one. Um, very tricky one. Ole Miss, I feel for them. I think there was like one of their uh when you say one and done type season, if Trinidad Chambliss don't come back, yeah, I think it's a wrap for
Yeah,
I just don't see it.
that was probably their best chance at doing it.
Yeah,
Like,
for real.
is it likely they can do it again? Yeah, but like, are you gonna go 11-1 again and don't have to play in the SEC title game and get, well, who was it, Tulane in the first round? Like, I don't know. I think that's highly unlikely.
Bro, circle this Saturday, November the 21st game. This is going to be a very interesting game. Why? Because one, you got Lenora Seller coming back, but also you got Nitro Tuggle over there. He gonna be playing against his old team. Very
You
interesting.
think he's gonna do something?
I mean, Purdue, he did all right. It wasn't terrible. He did all right. I mean, it was
Ah,
with Purdue, so
I think I sold all my Nitro Tuggle stake on my
stock. So
property I
all the
had. Yeah,
stock.
my stock.
I think he's gonna have a decent year this year, and I think isn't what you call it coming back? The other wide receiver, Nick
Oh,
Harbor.
Harbor.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's back.
bro, I'm telling you, this is a team to watch for. And they
Let
got
me
some
see
players. They got some
what
dogs
their
coming over there.
what their schedule looking like. They go at Alabama, at Florida, Tennessee, at Oklahoma, Texas A&M, at Arkansas, Georgia. Man, these schedules are brutal. They are, man. It don't matter who you look at. It's like
Yeah.
these schedules are just brutal.
Hmm. I think this Vanderbilt game is going to be exciting one to watch because Jared Curtis finally get to. Yeah, he will be playing in Sanford Stadium, but on the opposing team. I can't wait to watch that game. I cannot wait. I ca As a Georgia Bulldog fan, I cannot wait to watch this game. I hope they get him hell. I like I like the kid play styling, but I mean his choice is his choice. But you know what, man, I can't really fault him. To be real, number one quarterback in your state, you got a chance to do something different. Go play for your home team. Your home team is finally like is seeding. Why not do it? Why not? Why not? Think about it. I got to put myself in Jared Curtis' shoes. If Georgia was horrible for years after years and they starting to finally look good, I'm going to Georgia.
You think so? See, I don't know. Like, I'm not mad that he went to Vandy. I'm not mad that he decommitted from Georgia. I'm just mad. I
How
get
he
it, he's an
did it.
18-year-old kid. Yeah, like he left us stranded with no quarterback for the
Yeah.
class.
Yeah.
That's the part I'm mad at. That's what I'm mad at. I'm not mad at him decommitting, going to a different college. I don't care. You go wherever you want. Justin Fields left. Jacob Eason left. Like,
Yeah.
go. Like, I'm not trying to talk bad about them, but go. Like,
Yeah. Do you?
I,
How they
yeah,
say, do
five-star
you, bro?
quarterbacks, they're not guaranteed to hit just because you're 5 stars.
I
You
mean,
know,
let's look at one five-star quarterback that just it didn't just. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show. Wait. What? Hold on. This is one. This is one 5-star quarterback that just didn't hit. Like, and there's a couple of them actually, but Alabama is getting all these players. Dang, everybody picking on Alabama and Georgia. It's crazy. Oh, whoa. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, I see that really. I don't think he's coming to Georgia though. I don't see why he would. Would what's his name already committed?
That's
I
crazy
wouldn't make him.
though. Is it? But he's 2027, so what's called coming in 2028?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see 2 5 stars going back to back to the same. I don't see it.
Yeah. But this is a 5-star quarterback right here, Malachi Nelson.
Oh yeah, Malcolm Nelson. Yeah,
Buddy, this
so
is
every
this is fourth school.
Malachi Nelson, wasn't Jackson Arnold
Yep.
5 star? Like I think there's a whole bunch of players from that class
There was
that are
another
5 star. Oh, Nico.
n- I, him and remember Tate Tate.
Oh, Tate Martell.
Yes. Remember that? Everybody was going crazy over this
Yeah.
dude.
So for every 5 star quarterback, not all of them hit.
And it's crazy. So speaking of transfer portal, players that leave, and Austin Brooks didn't want to talk about it. Most players that leave from Georgia, they don't really hit like that for real. Like this one. Buddy was transferred from Georgia to Maryland, then he transferred to LSU. AJ Harris transferred from Georgia to Penn State, now he's transferring again to wherever. Um
Yeah, we
Rush,
probably didn't take AJ Harris back.
but yeah,
I
yeah,
don't,
true. And now
I don't
AJ
know
Harris,
what
I ain't gonna lie, he played pretty well, but then after that, Penn State fans started hating him for some reason. Um, I feel like once you transfer, like you, your chances start to really run from you. Not everybody's are dogs, you know what I'm saying? So it's like if you don't, if just because you don't get no burn the first year, like don't don't transfer. One player I hate this transfer, and you know who I'm finna talk about. We gotta talk about this guy. This bugs me to death. I'm proud of Pierce Spurlin. He ain't had no chance
Or,
but to transfer to Colorado State.
are you talking about Damon Wilson?
No, no.
Mhm.
You finna see, bro. This really like this really this got me
He
just
transferred from Georgia?
yeah. You finna see. I finna show it right now.
From
Hurt
Georgia
hurt
to.
my heart, man. Hurt my heart.
Oh, you talking about Don Kelly?
Yeah, right here. This hurt my
Yeah,
heart.
my bad. I thought you were talking about somebody that transferred and from Georgia went somewhere else and was leaving again. That's what I thought you was talking about. But
Remember,
yeah, yeah.
I talked about this on the show one day, and I was like, bro, I was like, cause we were talking about DBs. I'm like, bro, we gotta give Dominique Kelly a chance. I like this dude gonna be good. Like he's gonna be good. And I was like, bro, he got an interception in the G-Day game, and then he showed some flashes in the game. Like he's gonna be good, and they ain't let my boy play. I mean, I get it. I think there was some. He just he's in a development phase. So like, boy, he over here knocking on some. Um,
Well, the problem was he was never going to play last year.
I don't know. Everybody's saying he
Like,
probably
remember,
got some play, got some PT next
well,
year.
this upcoming year he probably would have, but like last year there was no chance he was going to play.
Oh
You
yeah,
had Daniel Harris, Everett, Ellis Robinson, and
yeah.
DeMello Jones. That's 4 corners. There ain't nowhere for him to play. Now
Oh,
next year you would have had it. Basically would have been just him, Ellis, and DeMello. I'm trying to think who else would have been out there. Him, Ellis, DeMello. Yeah.
it kind of shows though. Like Kirby was like, some players don't want to be coach hard. And one thing I did notice, like, bro, Kirby will be chewing him out. Like there been a few times I saw Kirby chewing Dominique Kelly out. Dominic Kelly out. I'm like, do he just think it's just too hard at Georgia and he just want to go play somewhere else? Like, he's a good player.
You know what I will say? Like I think sometimes like some schools just come in and just offer more money
Hmm.
that kid just can't pass up. Let's say
Fact.
Georgia's paying them $200,000 a year, and then Ohio State says, "Hey, we'll pay you 800 grand and guarantee you a starting spot."
Yeah.
You know, like, do you fault a kid for transferring? Like, I wouldn't.
And
I'd be like,
especially when you bring in other DBs, like it's kind of like dang, y'all ain't even thought about me. Y'all already bringing in DBs, but you gotta think Kirby is a depth type coach. So it's not just because Dominic Kelly ain't doing well or they don't see no potential in him. We just lost like how many like all our transfer DBs in the portal.
yeah, I think, see, sometimes the transfer portal can be good, sometimes it can be bad. Like, I think sometimes it gets a bad rep because, well, a lot of times because all these guys transfer to like 7 different schools. But for a player like Dominic Kelly, like, I think it might be a good opportunity. As much as I hate it, trust me, I hate it just as much as you do. But like, it might be a good opportunity for him to just see what he has, be on the field all the time, and make more money than what he was making at Georgia.
Yeah,
So it's like a double win situation for him. But at the end of the day, us as fans, we only see it as, dang, this player don't love Georgia. Maybe that kid lives, dies, and breathes Georgia. But at the end of the day, Ohio State just probably just gave him more money that he couldn't pass up, which I don't fuck the kid, you
yeah.
know?
See, the thing is, like with the portal too, I feel like, I hear other shows talk about this, how Georgia need to figure it out. Like, do we got money for it? I mean, I heard we got money. I heard we got money. It's just Kirby. He's a retention coach, and hey, I commend him for keeping a lot of his players. We had one of the fewest amount of players enter the portal, so I really can't be mad at that. Like you went and you spent the money on your players on the team. To be honest, that's more appealing as a player when you join a team and knowing, wait, if I stick this out, I'm gonna get paid some more. But some players I ain't gonna lie, some players just get greedy and be like, yeah, Georgia, y'all gonna give me another 100,000 or 200,000, whatever, 50,000, but I'm gonna go transfer to the other school and catch me another, you know, 400, 500,000.
Well, this is where I'm like cool with it. If you're, let's just use Ellis Robinson. Didn't play his first year. Now he's playing. Let's say Georgia was paying him, I don't know, 400 grand. And Ellis Robinson's like, hey, I outperformed this contract. I think I deserve double. I think I deserve
A meal or 800,
900
800 or
grand.
900 grand, yeah.
I'd be like, you know what? He showed his word. He proved he's a more than capable starting corner in the SEC. Probably a future first round pick. We'll pay him the 900 grand. You know,
Yeah.
I
Yep.
think that's, and with us, because we have so many players that we recruit out of high school, unlike other schools that just do the portal. Like I said, I think Kirby does it the right way, where he goes in the portal, he grabs a Kobe Young, he grabs a Zach Bridge, he grabs the Josh McCray, he grabs the Lo Madozi. And some of these players might not work out, but he still grabs those players. He grabs 3 safeties in the portal last year. Like that's where not all the time when you get in the portal, you don't have to hit a home run. Sometimes you just have to hit a double. You know.
Girl. I ain't gonna lie, just by looking at Talon Taylor Instagram, bro was grabbing NIL's deal left and right, and Buddy barely even played. I mean, he got some burn, but like he wasn't his stats don't show that, it wasn't like he balled out this year, but
Yeah, I was my butt bad to cut you off, but I will say
okay,
when he was in the game, they tried to feed him the ball a
yeah,
lot,
they did.
a lot. It kind of got. I know I always say like, dang, Curtis push the ball downfield more. It kind of got to a point where I was like, dang, throw it to somebody other than 11 because they know you keep trying to force it to him.
They
You
were trying
know,
to they were trying to get him the ball, man. They was
yeah, they
if
were trying. They were
every
trying.
everything was unfortunate. He had his one shot and he dropped it. So that's on him. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, the players that I see signing NIL deals like at Georgia, like especially on Instagram, those are the ones you usually see stay. To be honest, like the one that's like showing it on Instagram, I noticed that. Um, based on what I've seen, uh,
Mhm.
how what year was Damian Wilson, Demond Wilson, when he transferred? Was that his sophomore year or
That was his sophomore going into junior. So yeah. So after his sophomore going into his junior year.
so? It just like let's see. So that mean at his sophomore year he was making no into going into his junior year he was going to be making about 300,000.
At Georgia?
Yeah, cause his contract he owed him
Uh,
300 and something thousand.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty underpaid for him. I don't blame him for transferring.
So they give
Even though
you a
he
they
even
give
though
you a
he signed the
landmark.
contract. But
They give you a landmark. Let me just say one player that I know. I heard it was like roughly as a freshman coming in like 200,000. Bama offering him 500,000. So just kind of give you um yeah, and and just give you an idea like what Georgia is paying these players versus other school. But I guarantee you, Nate Frazier got a bag. Chauncey
oh yeah,
Bowen got a bag. Them boys got a bag. You know they did.
yeah,
Them boys got that. They got that big money. They probably made the most money on the team.
yeah. I don't know. From what I heard, running backs are a pretty expensive position.
It's
It's,
crazy because in the
in
NFL it's the
college is
opposite.
expensive, yeah, but in not exactly in the NFL is opposite.
Bro, I seen on Instagram Nate Frazier. I think under his post, they was like, "Oh, that's big money right there." When his teammates said it, I guarantee you, Lawson Lucky got some money too. He got some pretty sweet NIL deals based on what I saw. Him and Gunnar Stockton. So, um, of course, those guys, I think they staying. Oh, well, Lawson Lucky said he back. Gunnar haven't
Yeah, that's
I haven't said he was coming back, but I think it's pretty much obvious he is gonna come back.
yeah,
I would be shocked. I would be very shocked if he
yeah,
say he's going to the NFL or he transferring.
yeah. I wanna really quick. I'm gonna read the top six quarterbacks from 2023 class. Um, five of the five of them were 5 stars, and one was like a high 4 star. Arch Manning, Texas, still there. Nico went to Tennessee, now he's at UCLA. Dante Moore was at UCLA, now he's at Oregon. Jackson Arnold committed to Oklahoma, now I don't even know what school he's at right now. And then Malachi Nelson committed to
Jackson
USC.
Arnold. Wait. Jackson Arnold ended up going to Auburn.
But then I swear, did he not hit the portal?
We
I thought
played.
he ended up hitting the
Oh,
portal.
now. Oh, yeah. I don't know where he at now.
Actually, let me click on his profile. Oh, he's a UNLV Rebel commit.
Yeah.
I did
That's right.
not know that.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Not mad at that. And then the last name,
Wait,
Jaden Rashad.
who was the other one though before Jackson? I mean, after Jackson Arnold.
Malachi Nelson, the one that's
Yeah.
your boy we were just talking about. And then
And
Jaden Rashad,
which is just
Arizona State, Florida, Georgia. Where was he at? Like Cal Poly or some junk?
he
Some
was at
California State.
Sacramento, and now
Sacramento State. Yeah.
he had I think Incarnate Ward or something. Like
Like
that's bro, that's bottom barrel. Like when you go to Incarnate Ward, like or Word,
yeah.
whatever. That's like
But this is the 5 star list basically. 6 guys, and out of all of them, basically Dante Moore, maybe Arch Manning are the only two that are gonna hit.
yeah,
So like, and all of them have transferred except Arch Manning, and we know why Arch Manning hasn't transferred. He's the highest paid player, and he's a Manning. You know,
hmm Wait, my bad. Um Did he go? I think he went to Incarnate Ward, whatever you call it.
Yeah, let me show it. I'm gonna click on his profile. I don't know. It just says it doesn't say.
Or he's still in the
It
portal.
just- Yeah, it just says he's in the
There was
portal.
somebody in who went to Incarnate Ward. Oh, there was T.J. Finley.
Yes, I remember seeing that.
When you go there, like it's one of those schools you go to and be like, yeah, I gotta go get developed, or let me go get some. Now it's like let me get some money, but it was just like that. Georgia, it was like Georgia military players go there, bro. This how it used to be. It used to be you go to a smaller school first and then transfer to a bigger school. You don't see a lot of that. I mean, you still see it, but you don't. You don't see like a player. All right, how it used to be like, okay, I was at all right, for example, Georgia. I'm gonna transfer to Georgia military, you know, get some playing time, get develop a little bit more, and then transfer somewhere else. Or like, get my name out there. I ain't gonna say I guess you say get developed too, but get my name out there. It was kind of like with like Stetson Bennett, he was at Georgia, transferred to a community college, played ball out, and then came back to Georgia.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, that was the most like that's integrity right there. The go and play at Georgia, transfer to a community college, win a championship, transfer back to Georgia, ball out, win a championship. Like that's fate.
mhm.
That's loyalty. I'd rather see players do that than to just be bouncing around these schools. Like at the same time, I get it. If I'm 18-year-old
Yeah.
and I could
It's
go
hard.
collect a bag, why not?
There's a balance because it's hard knowing that a lot of these kids love the school that they commit to, but when someone pays you more money, you'd be dumb not to take it.
Yeah.
You honestly would. Like like 95% of these guys aren't gonna make it to the NFL.
But guess what
So
though? Guess who
you
got
gotta take that money.
guess who got respect out of that? Ty
True.
Simpson got one of the biggest respect out of that. Everybody in the whole college football world. That's mad respect. I respect him for that. Like bro just said no to he just turned down the money and said, nah, I'm loyal to Alabama and I'm going to the draft. So far.
Yeah. Some of those when
You
you're a
know,
quarterback, I bet Alabama paid him a pretty decent change. So it's probably a lot easier for him to say no than it would be someone else. But yeah, I understand.
yeah.
And one more thing, I just want to, while we're talking about this, like the 5-star quarterbacks from 2024, DJ Lagway, Dylan Rayola, Julian Sand, they all committed. They're all transferred to different schools now. So these 5-star quarterbacks, just because you get one, don't mean you're gonna hold on to them, and it doesn't mean they're gonna all be
Bro,
instant stars.
right there. The Dylan Rayola thing, bro. He transferred to Oregon, probably thinking he finna start, and then Dante Moore announced he's coming back. What you think
Yeah,
of
I bet
Dylan?
for
What you think Dylan
I
Rayola
bet
finna
for
do?
sure he was like, oh yeah, he's going to the NFL. He'll be a starter. And then once he came back, there wasn't nothing he can do. Because if he transfer again, then everybody gonna know he just want a guaranteed starting spot. You know what I mean?
And he know he finna get grass, bro.
So you gotta, so you gotta save face and just kind of like,
You gotta roll with it. I don't know.
yeah,
He
just like,
he may be bold and be like, you know what? I'm finna go transfer somewhere else. But dang, that's what happened. That is what
man,
happened.
I'm like, dang, if he is just gonna sit for a year, he should have came to Georgia.
Hello. Like,
Right,
bro, like you probably would have had a better chance starting at Georgia and being Georgia quarterback.
for real. Like
Like,
you know how much pressure he put on Gunnar Stockton to like deliver as a quarterback, like throwing the ball downfield.
bro,
Like that's what I think we
I
need. I think we
I,
need
I
another
believe
quarterback that put pressure on Gunner.
I believe there would have been a chance he would have eventually started over Gunner Stockton.
we need somebody to put pressure on Gunner. I think because without that pressure, he knows nobody. He knows nobody in that quarterback room could beat him out.
You think Jared Curtis going to transfer after this year and Vandy? If they don't do
I,
too
he
hot,
definitely not staying all 3 years. I
no,
know
he
that for
ain't
a
staying
fact.
all 3 years. Most definitely not.
No, ain't no
I
way
don't
he's
see it.
staying all 3 years.
It's so hard for quarterbacks to stay like that long. To me,
No matter how committed you are to a school, look at Lagway, look at Dylan Real. They both was like, yeah, I'm Nebraska, I'm Florida through and through. All it takes is your coach to get fired, and boom.
you know what
What
though?
you got?
I I gotta give Georgia they prop. They do a pretty decent job at keeping their quarterback there at least 3 years. At least we only had what a few quarterbacks that transferred. Like let's see, like that literally transferred. Justin Fields, uh,
JT Daniel,
JT
Jacob
Dillon,
Eason,
Jacob Eason was there for 3 years, I think.
two.
Yeah, no, he was there for 3 years because he ended up.
You sure? I think he was only there for two
I think he was there
because he
for
started and then he lost his job to Jake Fromm. Yeah, he was only there for two,
two.
and then
Okay,
he left.
so but that was before NIL, right?
Yeah, Jacob Eason
Yeah.
was his
So
was
si-
the transfer portal.
so since the NIL, we lost
Carson Beck.
Carson Beck. Who else? This 2020 is when the NIL took effect.
Let me think. Who was the quarterback? Stinson. We have Stinson, Carson, Gunner, Puglisi. Yeah, I don't think anybody else. I think other quarterbacks just like decommitted. Rayola decommitted. Curtis decommitted.
Mm, let's see. Here go a list. Since 2020, Stetson Bennett, JT Dillon, Carson Beck. So literally, there's two since NIL. Well, Dewan Mathis. But hey, I mean, look at these names. Like they stuck. So hey, I give them their props for being able to hold him for that long. Can't can't
Yeah.
I can't hate on that.
Well, it's also a lot easier when the guys that are coming in aren't the most popular guys in the world. Like they aren't like just 5-star consistent 5 stars, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Like Ryan Montgomery wasn't like I mean, I'm sure he was gonna be end up being a good player, but he wasn't like Bryce Underwood coming out of high school.
Yeah. You see this Dante Dowd? Is it Dodell or Dowdell? I don't know. He do remind you a lot of Kendall Milton. That who he remind me of. Straight up Kendall Milton. But let's talk about then we finna give it wrap it up. Let's just talk about another team right quick. The Falcons. Bro, they really taking their time at this. They not doing I respect them for this. They're really like they're really looking at a lot of coaches. Like a lot. But I will say, man, how you pass up John Harbaugh? How you have they have they even interviewed Clint Kubiak yet?
To be honest, I don't even know. Where man, searching for coaches can be hard because searching in the NFL, like a lot of coaches want a lot of power, you know?
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, sometimes it's good to be a group of individuals and do things that way instead of like one powerful individual making all the moves. You know, the Falcons are tough. They got a lot of good players.
They do.
Now all you gotta do is just put the coaching together.
Like I don't
You
even
know,
know how they not even just say, "Hey, we're gonna offer you a job," unless he just turned it down. But
I was talking to my friend he's actually a Texas fan, and this was like, man, this was probably like 2 months ago, and I was just like, dude, just take all the quarterbacks out of the NFL. Like, is Bijan Robinson just not the best player in the NFL? Like that dude is so damn good.
That
It
dude's
is ridiculous.
he is
He is
crazy
so
good.
good.
He's probably one of the best running back I've seen. No,
Like
he
he
is.
is
He is one of the best running back I've seen in the NFL.
like he has there's no holes in his game. The one hole you can like nitpick is he
Maybe
doesn't have
it's
breakaway speed. That's that's literally it.
on dude
But
fast. I don't know. It ain't. It's just a steady speed.
you know what? In NFL, you don't really need breakaway speed at running back.
Yeah, true. Hey, he
Like when do
also
you
he
ever
also can
like you never
fumble
see running backs
sometimes.
take off for like 70 yards in the NFL. That only
Yeah,
happens in college. That don't happen in the NFL.
yeah. Everybody fast.
Yeah.
Everybody fast.
You usually not running those 70-yard touchdown in the NFL.
They interview Antonio Pierce. They interviewing just any and everybody. I hope Matt Ryan really he got the final say. So I hope he do the right thing.
I will say though, like I don't think Michael Penix is any good. I don't.
I think
I
he's
think
I think he's yeah, I think he just
I think the Falcons would really like a redo on that draft.
his injury is holding him back. Um
I think they would like a redo on that whole off season from that year. Pay Kirk Cousins all that money,
who did you
then
go
drafted
draft
a
then?
quarterback. Who would they have drafted?
Who do you go draft? Mendoza?
Oh no. Not this. Honestly, you just gotta roll out. You gotta roll Penix out there. But I just don't think he's any good. But you
uh,
have to play him.
I would say go get you Branch. Branch. Go get Zachariah Branch. You got a
Honestly, I don't even
playmaker.
think they even need. I don't even think they even need more weapons. Their weapons are fine.
No, I think they need one more like wide receiver, and that would be Branch. Only reason why I say that because you have a deep threat. You'll have a wide receiver like Branch that can make plays with the screen, and then you got Bijan. Man, that is
But I think
crazy
the
combo.
Bijan is your branch though. Like
He is. I mean,
I don't think he needs branch.
he is, but it's just like you gotta take you gotta take the load off of Bijan. Bijan doing everything. You wanna save that guy. You wanna keep that guy healthy.
Yeah,
That's the only
I
thing.
think there's other positions the Falcons could use other than like a slot receiver
I
that
mean,
are
maybe
more
you
like
got.
Branch is gonna go high. Like I would not if I was a winner, I wouldn't waste a high pick. I'm not saying Branch isn't good, but I'm just saying
I think they
there's
got.
more holes
I think
than
they got like a really solid team. They really just. I don't really see them having any holes anywhere on their team. Um, they got really great defensive back. They got great edge rush. Maybe some offensive linemen. You know, yeah.
you never have enough offensive linemen.
A second tight end. You need maybe another tight end.
D tackle, wait, like
Maybe
linebacker. I don't know. I don't know.
linebacker. That's straight up.
I would not draft Branch high if I was Atlanta. I would
I think.
somewhere
Well,
else.
they saying Branch is like they thinking Branch is gonna be like around 2 or 3 guy or around 3 guys. So why not? I mean, you could take him around 3 if no one get him. I think they should. I don't pick him the first round, of course. Don't make him your first pick, but
They don't have any first picks.
oh yeah, they screwed that up. That's right. See,
Yeah,
that's
they
another
traded.
thing. But I think this is the reason why I say you get Branch. The shelf life at running back don't last long in the NFL. Like they just don't. I mean, look at all the great running back that balled out, and now it's just like it just I don't know why it don't last long. That's why it's so cheap to just go ahead and get you a cheap running back and just play football.
Yeah, but you can find a running back off the like practice squad or the seventh round. Like
Yeah, that,
those guys aren't
that's true.
hard to find.
Yeah, that's true. So um, that's why I
Yeah,
said I don't know.
you got to go in the trenches, O line or D line.
Yeah, I would say O-line for sure. O-line need help a little bit.
O line, D line. Two players that have fit perfect on the Falcons right now. Actually, that were just on Georgia.
Oh,
Oscar Delp
oh yeah.
and C.J. Allen.
I
Take
th-
those two guys and you're
yeah,
fine.
yeah. You're right.
Like
I think
for
them
real.
two
Take those two guys, you're fine.
and a good head coach, a good staff. But man, we done hit over the 50-minute mark. So with that being said, we're gonna end it right there. We had to throw some Falcon stuff in there for the Falcon fans. So yeah, with that being said, go dogs.
Go dogs.